By the way, we want to point out, Mahsa, you were a former prosecutor in New York City.
Yeah, that's right, Stacey, Keith. Good evening to both of you. New York District Attorney Alvin Bragg certainly thinks he has a strong case here. DA Bragg says in 2016, President Trump and his team used a, quote, catch and kill scheme to hide negative stories and ultimately to win an election. Former President Donald Trump serious and silent as he entered criminal court in downtown Manhattan. An historic moment. New York District Attorney Alvin Bragg charging the former president with falsifying business records. 34 Class E felonies, the lowest level felony in New York State, but there could still be significant consequences.
These are felony crimes in New York State, no matter who you are. We cannot and will not normalize serious criminal conduct. My office, including the talented prosecutors you saw at arraignment earlier today, has charged hundreds of felony falsifying business records.
Behind courtroom doors closed to cameras, prosecutors laid out their allegations. They say in 2016, Trump ordered hush money payments be made to two women to hide alleged affairs. Typically, these non-disclosure agreements are common, but not if they're made secretly in connection to an election. Former President Trump pled not guilty to all 34 counts. His attorneys defiant. Joe Tacopina criticized the bare-bones indictment.
And I will say this to you. Today's unsealing of this indictment shows that the rule of law died in this country. Because while everyone is not above the law, no one's below it either. And if this man's name was not Donald J. Trump, there is no scenario we'd all be here today. Please understand that based on these charges.
Michael Bachner is a former prosecutor in the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. In your experience as a prosecutor, is this a solid case or not?
I think the case has facts that a jury could convict on, but we were all thinking there would be more. And this is old stuff. There's statute of limitations issues. There's big issues related to the legality of the charges. It's going to be hotly contested. And then whether or not a jury is going to want to convict a candidate for presidency based on these types of facts.
So this is all going to turn onto why hush money payments were made. If they were made for personal reasons, for example, to protect a marriage, that would not violate the law. But if these payments were made to win an election, that the payments would be considered a campaign contribution. In that case, under federal law and under state law, they must be disclosed. And prosecutors here say the payments were not disclosed, that they were hidden.
Okay, so how will all of this impact his campaign for president? He's running for 2024.
Well, it remains to be seen, but in the short term, it appears that he has gotten a little bit of a bump, according to some polling, that he's closed in on DeSantis a little bit more, still leading the way. And we know that they've done some significant fundraising on this as well. Within the first 24 hours of the indictment, the Trump team saying that they raised $4 million. And just as the president was walking in to the indictment, they were trying to sell T-shirts. His campaign team sending out email, $47 for a T-shirt with a fake mugshot on it. So they're trying to use this to their advantage.